It's there.
We're there.
You're on. We're here.
Good morning.
Waffle stir.
I'll do.
There's so many things
Stir
that we
waffle
need to
now.
say right this second.
At this exact
For
moment.
instance, Will, the Stream Deck buttons aren't working.
Well, why aren't Stream Deck buttons? I'm seeing it for live. I'm not seeing it yet. There we are. We are.
But we're here.
We're live.
It's real, for sure.
It's real. It's happening. Oh, I did that old school thing where I didn't have my speaker down. Isn't that fun?
Yeah, like a.
Well, we did our best.
Yeah.
Emma did her best. I observed from the chair.
And we hope you all enjoyed the show today.
Thanks for coming out.
Oh, well, good morning. This is the Morning Waffle.
We have three.
We have people
People
watching.
are jumping in. We didn't
Yes.
have that. We didn't have that video buffer for people
The video
to
buffer. They're
Let
like,
everybody
I've
get
got
caught up.
time.
log in.
Well, guys, it was Labor Day weekend. It always feels weird waffling after a holiday because I feel like I'm doing it on the wrong day.
It feels really normal to me.
Does it?
Well, because I take Mondays off. Monday is my Sabbath day, where I work really hard on Sundays and then I chill out on Mondays.
That's
So
good.
it's just another week.
Gotta
Well,
have
I
that
think
day.
it's just like anything else, after the holiday weekend, it's just hard. And everything happens hardly.
It does.
Like when you get a text
Hardly.
message from Lauren before dawn that says,
dawn.
hey,
Hey,
I need some help.
Hey, Will's sick, and I don't want to
And-
hang out with just Ballard.
phone a friend.
I am super excited to get to help this morning, even though I was out doing chores at the time. It's not just me. I put on my cape and flew into town, but we also have
Boo cam.
Boo cam.
Boo cam.
The boo cam.
Boo's hanging out.
You're looking a little grainy, Boo.
Boo's camera
Yeah,
is from the 1990s.
It's having a hard time. Yeah.
Maybe that's why.
I got the handheld VCR VHS recorder.
He's not in HD today. Boo's always in HD in my mind.
Boo, you're doing great.
He looks good.
Yeah. He's not moving. He's listening
he
to
is
Mama.
just tickled that he got to come.
So fun.
So first things
can.
first.
Thank you to Emma for guest hosting on a whim.
Oh, I am tickled.
We appreciate
I really
it very
am.
much.
As your local farmer, I strive to provide services that no one else can.
Strive to provide. I like that saying.
So what did you guys do on your Monday off? Did you enjoy it? You worked, of course you did. How many homes did you show?
Yeah, I didn't show much, but I did paperwork yesterday and went to a house. But yeah, it's busy. I want to invite everybody to a event tomorrow night.
Okay.
So we're going to have two different open houses, one in Patriot Place and one in Leabrook, which is two very premier neighborhoods in Rogersville.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of an inside joke about being premier. We talk about that all the time. If something's like cool in the office, it's premier. It's very premier. Like Boo, he's premier.
Boo is premier.
It started with a random Christmas, like white elephant thing. But anyway, so we're having open houses in Leabrook and Patriot Place tomorrow. And we're doing a Wednesday evening open house because we want to catch those people that can't do Sundays afternoons. Mm-hmm. So it's from 5 to 7 p.m. So I'll be in Leabrook at Mockingbird, and then Kent will be at Patriot Place. So go to J.R. Hutchison Team Facebook page to see more details about that.
There you go. Open house on a Wednesday.
Open house on a Wednesday night, trying at 5 to 7.
Didn't know you could do it.
You could do it.
You can do anything you want.
Fly high.
You're an
bird,
adult,
right?
You're an adult.
I'm loose and adulting. So, yes, so I don't know. That's what we did.
Well, that
Emma,
sounds
what'd
fun.
you do this Labor Day weekend?
Hello.
Labored?
We farmed on the labor.
Labored.
Farmers,
labored on the
farmers
farm.
don't get Labor Day.
No, it seems like what we end up doing is kind of some cleanup of sorts. Just a little bit of this and a little bit of that. We have this thing on our farm where we start a project really strong and then we just don't quite get done.
Yeah.
I call that normal.
And then it's laying there in the yard.
I just think most of the world is doing that.
It's laying there in the yard. It's laying there in the barn. And that's where it sits until the next 3-day weekend when we have enough days to not be so slammed and exhausted that we can pick up the pieces.
Yep.
So,
Add in the comments if you think that's normal.
Yeah,
That's just what we do, right? We start things and we go, we'll get to that later.
We
We'll finish
doctored
it
our
later.
pigs to keep them healthy. We sold a few goats. My son pressure washed the barn.
That's fun.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Pressure washing is something.
Anything with a motor, right? So we did that. We hauled off the trash. I picked up the sticks in the yard. It's a whole new farm.
It looks brand spanking new today, right?
It does.
It's a new day after Labor Day. Mm-hmm. We labored all last week, too. Jesse took a week of vacation. To
Hey,
demo
how'd
out
that
the
turn
rest
out?
of the basement.
Yeah.
Are you done?
I mean, it's demoed. The guts are out of our basement.
All kinds of adult conversation going on here. Because that's
very
when you start taking vacation to
work on your
do
house.
a house project. That's,
I know.
You're an adult.
I know. We filled a 14-yard dumpster, and it went well. I mean, in our house, since we live in a 100-year-old house, it's always like, is there a surprise?
Of course.
And if there's not a surprise, that's a good day.
Hey,
there really wasn't any surprises.
Have you seen that meme on Facebook where when you redo cabinets or something, you're supposed to put in like a Halloween skeleton?
Yes.
This would be totally appropriate for the house you have. So
I know.
Years down the road, I mean, it would make sense even.
I need to find like a gold goblet type thing.
That'd be funny.
Like very popal looking. Is popal a word?
Papal.
Papal?
Yeah.
Very papal looking. Oh, man. Yeah, I know. It was fun, though. There was no major surprises. We survived. Awesome. Nobody was injured. That's always the question. Like when you're demoing something, am I going to be injured? We survived unscathed, other than, late 30-year-old bodies are awfully tired. But my back hurts. But other than that, nothing new there.
All right. Chris, report from Ballard. What'd you do?
I was sitting here thinking, I don't know. I don't know what I did.
So much he doesn't even know.
No, it was just like it was a normal weekend. Like I didn't do anything out of the ordinary. In fact, the last week was so nuts. I did what I don't like doing, which is finish writing my sermon on Saturday, and it was like a full-on work day.
Yeah. Hey, that's what I call normal.
We're right. Last minute. So
this is
was
the thing that's about to go up in flames. I'm going to finish it now.
Sunday was my normal Sunday thing, and then Monday was like, that's my day off.
That's my day off.
So I went out in the woods and did kind of my final tree stand prep stuff because deer hunting starts a week from Thursday.
That's
bow
crazy.
Season.
Is it bow season? Okay.
Yep.
Yes, so, all hunters will take to the woods and sweat bullets. Just
Yep.
It's a tradition.
That's what I didn't do that I normally do the 1st of September, or at least into Labor Day weekend, which is a dove hunt, and I didn't do any dove hunting this year.
No dove hunting.
You're
welcome, doves.
That was a big sad for me. I still might get it in this week, but we'll see.
What do you think, Boo? Nope, he's
like, I'm still.
Boo, you want to go dove hunting?
He would love it.
He's like, I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing.
He would be clueless, but he would love it.
Oh, I do have a bone to pick with you, Ballard.
With me?
Ready for the guilt?
Yeah, I'm ready. I can handle this.
Friday morning.
The
girls woke up. Evie came in, woke me up.
Okay.
Big tears in her eyes.
Uh-oh.
Goes, Mom, it's raining.
Oh, no.
And I said,
oh.
And I said, yeah. Because I didn't know it was going to rain.
Sorry, Evie, but it was awesome.
I pull up my phone.
Totally
I pull up my phone and I hit the, hourly forecast.
Right.
And expecting it. I didn't even know it was going to rain Friday. I had no idea.
It was going to rain. Nobody thought it would rain all day.
I was a gully washer.
Yeah, so I know what you're referring to now. So early Friday morning, I get a text, all the guys, that plan it and whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, what do you think? And I'm like, guys, just watch. I mean, Ron Hurst has already told us this thing's going to be done by like 2.
Ron knows.
He
knows.
And so like, well, hey, it's a lot of setup. So by, like noon, we need to make a decision.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, let's wait till noon because I think you're going to see a clearing line because Ron said a clearing line is coming from the west.
Was he wearing shorts?
I don't know. Don't know.
See, that's where you went wrong because I don't trust Ron. Sorry, Ron, if you're watching, but Brandon is my favorite forever and ever.
B-Beck?
Yes.
Yeah, B-Beck was not on that
He
morning.
shoots it to your reel. He's like, this is what's happening unless it doesn't.
Right.
I'm like, hey, way to be honest.
I do appreciate the Beck man. Yeah, so we're sitting there and like at noon, I'm like, oh my. This rain ain't going nowhere. It's still raining, and it's raining hard. So, yeah, we had to cancel First Friday.
It's so weird. My kids are at that age where they are aware of events.
I know. I didn't know what I was doing on Friday evening when I was their age.
I know, and they know, I'm not going to lie. 2 weeks leading up to this, Clara, the younger one, is like, hey, Mom, when's First Friday? First Friday is coming up, isn't it? We're going to go.
Goodness.
Because we haven't been able to go the past couple. Yeah, I know. I mean, so I'm just laying it on thick like peanut butter, the guilt.
And it did stop raining about the time we would start, but you got to set up for those things.
And I want to say that it clouded up then later and maybe sprinkled again.
Yeah, so, it would have been a miserable
because I think I pointed outside and was like, see? And they were like, well, you can just set up the bouncy houses in the rain. We've done that before. I'm like, the church does not want 100 wet children on their parking lot going to bouncy houses.
I empathize with the kiddos.
If you've ever...
I'm sorry, but the rain was worth it. Sorry, kids.
It was good rain.
It was fantastic.
If you've ever been in charge of setting up a public event, you'll understand the love-hate relationship you have with the weatherman, because you're like,
it's
oh, look, Friday's going to be like hot and dry. It's going to be great. And then Friday morning it's raining.
You're like, why is it raining? And then panic sets in.
Yeah.
And you're like, what do I do? I'm going to disappoint people. And then if we cancel, people are going to show up and we're not going to be there. And they're going to think we're losers.
Pretty sure that it's a little bit like farming.
I
for
think it's
y'all,
exactly like farming.
There's some farm in us all.
Yeah.
There's some farm in us.
For sure.
The quotes are rolling
This is a
in
wonderful
this
time for me to inquire of Chris. Is this the end of First Fridays for this
year?
Nope.
No. That's the good news. So all the hot dogs and hamburgers we purchased still get cooked. Yep, they're in the freezer. So October was planned to be our final First Friday.
That's what I figured. So, that's what I told the girls. That's good information.
I believe all the things are moving. So what we were doing for the veterans will be moved to that one. So we raised money in September's was supposed to anyway raise money for the Veteran Coalition of Southwest Missouri. So
you're still doing Spam?
I believe we're still. I'll get confirmation. How about that? I'll send it out next week.
Will and I need to figure out if we have a taco competition that we have to battle out.
Yeah, well, I'll sort
not gonna
that
lie.
I don't know about the competition.
I'm not jumping on board
That's
for
fair.
Spam, but
we'll do kind of a combo event. We'll still make it kind of fall Halloweenish stuff. Yeah. But
the bigger question is, what date are you going to put this on?
It'd be
the first
Friday
in October.
Well,
that's how it works.
I understand, but I happen to know that there's an event that day.
So is there? What's going on?
What's the event that day?
I've heard that that's homecoming.
Is that homecoming?
Is it homecoming? That's funny.
Dun, dun,
dun. Yeah, so it's October 7th. Is that the date?
Let's be real.
So we have discovered the last 2 years of doing this that the first Fridays tend to conflict with more things, like holidays.
Yeah.
So next year we're dropping the name First Friday.
That's smart.
And we're going to rebrand it. And we can pick whatever Friday night we want.
You're just like YOLO.
Yeah, exactly.
Third, second,
well,
fourth,
it's nice
first.
because people can remember. Okay,
you can
it's
pick
the first
the dates.
Friday.
You can look at the calendar. It is, yeah.
Right.
But
so it's easy to remember. But
what's YOLO?
You only live once.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was a popular term about 5 years ago.
15.
10 to 15 years ago. I started playing that back in my head, and I thought, no, Lauren, that was a different life.
Sorry,
you might be old.
That was when you were playing video games before kids.
Yes.
I'm new to the hashtaggies.
YOLO.
You gotta catch me up.
So it's an
That was early hashtag.
It's a vintage term from sometime.
When hashtags first started.
I have found, though, if you have an event in September or October in the Ozarks, you are competing with other events.
There will be other
doesn't
things.
stinking matter.
Truth.
Like
go for it.
The first weekend in October is the biggest fall festival event I think I have ever seen. Like, it's crazy because I watch the fall festivals, right? Because I send out this mailer every year to people that show the fall festivals. And so I monitor this stuff. And because September 30th and September 30th is a Friday.
It is in a bad spot this year. It messed me up.
They moved the October stuff to that last weekend. It's very interesting. It's fall festival.
So all the October festivals are actually at the end of September this year?
Basically, yes. Yeah. There's a whole bunch.
Interesting.
It's very interesting. And Emma's got something coming up this weekend, don't you?
I do.
Wait,
okay,
this is a strong case for the lunar calendar, right? Like the Jews, we should be on the lunar calendar.
You said you were tired and you had no, what is, I can't think of the word.
He said he had no content.
He had no
I
content.
have no content today.
False, Ballard. Your content's been exceptional.
Well, thank you.
Good. Very premier.
Premier.
Maybe he should come exhausted all the time.
Well, I think I am exhausted all the time. Maybe that's why I'm doing okay. I'm a seasoned pro. Exhaustion is my forte.
That's how I roll. Right, Emma.
Put it in the comments if you can relate to that one.
What you got coming up? Something's
They're
happening.
speechless. They don't know what to say.
I'm excited. I'm
the
getting
comments,
for this.
by the way. What?
They're down here on the lower right.
I don't think we have any comments
No,
yet. I think
not
our
yet.
crowd's sleepy.
So here's what's going
I
on.
feel you, people.
September the 9th. That's this Friday. It is time for fall.
It's fall.
It's time for fall, even if it's not really, even if it gets hot this week, which I haven't even watched the weather. It doesn't matter anymore.
Low 80s.
Check in with B-Beck. You keep talking.
Yeah. First, 1st of September, got my scarf. I'm ready. Whatever.
Ready.
Kind of like those deer hunters. It is time to open up the Tufts Garden Outpost Fall Harvest Shop.
Woo, woo. Where's that button?
It's right here, but they don't work.
No bumper video, no
No,
cheap
so-
applause.
Good morning, Carol.
Anyway, thank you.
Friday's going to
Okay.
be a high of
Let's
85
give you-
degrees, a low of 62. Southeast wind at about 6 miles per hour.
So here's what
I
we're
did
doing
a round of applause there.
at the Tufts Garden Outpost for the Fall Harvest Shop this year.
I'm so excited.
We are going to be able to get you in touch and supply for you all the local goods. Local
love it.
mums, local pumpkins, local gourds, local straw, local corn stalks.
Love that.
I get it local. I love the local, right? We're supporting our local friends, neighbors, economy. It's fantastic. And we're going to open up on Friday. We're going to have a weekend event.
Hot diggity dog.
It is Red, White, and Boo.
Oh, that's
know-
right. I forgot about the red.
Boo cam.
Boo
Boo Cam. Yes, after yours truly there on the floor. Red, White, and Boo. Because Sunday's September 11th, which I think is a very special day.
It is
It
a
is a
very
special
important
day,
day to
yeah.
remember.
So anyway, we're going to kick off the fall season with a little patriotism and some fall goodies.
Like it.
You know? Now, as we progress through the season, we'll have a couple other Boo events. You know, Boo, he's famous.
Bootastic.
Boo, in a positive way.
Yeah.
Boo.
How do you make that sound positive? Boo!
Boo. Boo. Boo.
Way to
Boo's under
go,
my-
guys.
Yep.
Boo's like, yeah,
Boo's
guys,
no
what do you
longer
think?
in his cam spot.
He's like, what happened? I'm in.
Now, although
Boo, go lay down.
the harvest shop
Boo,
will
lay down.
generally be open on
fair.
Saturdays from 10 to 6 through September and October. We are still going to be able to provide you with all of the wonderful things that you
Boo's in my lap
know
now.
and love
Boo
about the fall harvest shop at Tufts. We'll do porches by design. We can do porch it forward.
I wondered if you were porching
Yeah.
forward this year.
We can porch it forward for you. All the porch goodies. Oh, there's Beth. Hi, Beth.
There's Beth.
And Vicky.
Good morning, Vicky and Beth.
So I'm a little behind on ye old marketing campaign.
Boo's like, you guys harmonized, and it creates like, I'm in.
But we're going to be at Tufts Garden Outpost on the weekends here, starting this weekend.
And you'll
so-
see Boo there too, right?
Yeah, Boo will be in. If I'm on shift, Boo's on shift generally. So
I'm so excited because you know why? I just like to walk down there.
yes.
Sometimes I buy more than I can carry, though.
I love it when Lauren walks down because then she loiters and
I
we
loiter.
have a good talk.
If the microphone's cut out and the video cuts out, it's totally 100% Boo.
My
related.
head's over here now because Boo's got my wire.
Boo, sit.
Boo! He's in a web of wires.
This was supposed to be a good idea. I can only hear Will Worsham's going to comment now. He's like, hey.
It worked really well until we.
That Will died. What, you say he's not here? Oh, he's sick. He just got a head
he's
cold. He's got a man cold.
He's got a man cold.
I feel you, man.
Boo! Boo!
the
He's got
worst.
something.
Oh.
Oh no! Oh no! Okay, he sat down.
Wait.
I wish you guys could see what's happening below us.
That's a dog.
I'm
I mean,
hoping that this is adding to the appeal.
I'm sure it is. I
dogs
mean,
are
it's a
great.
dog.
Love it.
It adds.
The show's 1,000%
We
better because
digress.
we've got a dog.
So I plan to walk down at some point over the weekend and visit the outpost. I'm very excited. So Friday and
Yes,
Saturday.
Friday, this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for the special Red, White,
3
and
days,
Boo.
okay.
Yep. And then Saturdays from there on out. So watch the Facebook page. I'll post my hours.
So don't be going buying those mums.
Don't go to
Yeah,
Lowe's.
Don't
go
be going
to the
to
box
Lowe's.
store. Shop
Find those
local.
mums.
You know, you guys are great at decorating your homes. You love fall. You love local, and I can help.
She can help
I can help for real.
for sure, and Boo can help too.
Speaking
Absolutely.
of fall season,
Yeah.
on Thursday, as long as I don't forget that it's Thursday, having a hard time.
Yeah, today's Tuesday.
Yeah,
What?
Tough Talks.
Tough
Fall
talks.
season of Tough Talks right here on K-ROG. I'm excited about this Friday's
I love it.
spiel that
I
I'm
learned so
preparing.
much from Tough Talks. It has been an interesting season because plants, I feel like, went to sleep for 2 months, like
did.
everybody else did during the heat of
Took a siesta.
hell summer
Yeah.
siesta, and now they're waking back up. They're like, "Oh, I think I'll bloom again," and you're like, "Well, what do you do?" Okay, I got to keep watering you. Like, what?
If
Yeah.
you feel like all of a sudden all of your weeds are growing,
They
Yes,
are.
they are. Yep.
you are not
You mean
alone.
my lawn that's weeds?
That's what happens.
Yep, I'm dealing with the weeds, and I'm getting ready to reseed.
Do you do that yourself?
I do.
I may need to ask you some questions about
Yeah,
that because we need to do that.
It's time to aerate,
September's time.
lime, fertilize,
Really?
reseed.
I got to say, I am your local farmer, your local flower farmer. If it's green, it's grass, guys. I am not a turfsman.
You're not a turfsman?
No. No love of turf here.
I'm working on my old man.
Yeah, that's a very old man thing.
Yeah,
a manicured lawn.
It's kind of
I
my
used
thing.
to have a client that I worked for, and he would pick up. He had a giant oak tree next to his driveway, and he would pick up the acorns with a grabber
Acorns.
thingy.
Yeah.
One at a time.
Oh,
Jeez.
Because he had nothing but time.
well,
And he was OCD.
Yeah,
and he
clearly.
He didn't want, he had to do it before he would leave in his vehicle. Because he didn't want to run him over.
That is a commitment to a nice lawn.
And he didn't bend over because he was, anyway. I can just see him standing out there.
I can visualize this.
yeah, I too, one at a time.
1, 2.
Yeah. Wow. That is a lot of work. Because I've got a red oak in my front yard. In fact, you guys can help me with this. So I had this dilemma the other day when I looked out early one morning and realized that my oak tree in my front yard has become the place where children waiting for the bus stand. And I love that.
Yeah.
I'm not the...
under the oak tree?
Under the oak tree.
Okay.
And they play on it. They climb in. That's fine.
Yeah.
Kids don't die. And if you do, don't sue me.
Don't sue me.
Right. So I love it because it's our home and we've always wanted to share things, right? And it's a beautiful oak tree. So, but now I'm talking about reseeding. Yeah. So once I get all the process done and I start watering and keeping it wet for the new seeds.
You don't want the chitlins in the yard.
Do I put a sign up? Do I go out there one morning and say, stay on the concrete?
Oh, my goodness.
Do you see?
Do you old man? How old man do you go?
Right.
Before you're in too deep
I don't
and you
want to
can't
go
get back
nuclear
out.
on them. Nuclear. I don't want to go nuclear on them.
You got to put... Okay, so would you wear the fresh white New Balances or would you wear the grass-stained New Balances?
I have a pair of houndstooth polyester pants straight out of the late 60s.
Yeah.
That I feel like I need to put those on.
Hey, there, kids. Get off my lawn just for this week, though.
Just give me a week and a half, 2 weeks.
I need you over there. Because once you get in...
Go to Jeremy's yard.
Once you get in, you can't get back out.
Right.
If you go in too deep, the get off my yard old man.
Yeah, they'll start soaping my windows and egging my house.
I don't know, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
Is the oak tree, is it adjacent to a property line?
Is it close?
Yeah, is it close?
No, it's right in the middle.
Oh, so they're in your yard. They're
my yard.
up in your yard.
Because I was thinking, an appropriate bag of candy and you standing across the property line at the next
creepy
property.
Old man with candy.
No, not
How could
creepy
this
old
go
man.
wrong?
You pull up in a
protecting your
van.
yard. No, you gotta
Puppies.
Unmarked van.
Puppies and candy.
Puppies and candy.
and stand in the neighbor's yard just all
Stand
week.
here.
Yeah, and
I would
stand with
literally
them.
just put a sign up that says "Stand here" with a bowl of candy. Their parents would love
Not
that.
here, but here.
Here, I need you to stand here.
You could also post a sign that says, "Hi, friends and neighbors. Chris's yard is closed this week for repair. Please come back."
You could put up caution tape, and then they wouldn't know why, and then they'd stay off. Put up a little barrier of caution tape.
With your dead body that you hid in your...
the caution tape. That might be good.
Church. I do have caution tape. But we
Because-
didn't use it First Friday on Friday.
Because once you take it down, they'll come back.
They'll come back.
It's like deer.
Just
you
like
know?
deer. Yeah.
Put caution
Yeah.
tape on the front of the property. It's fixed.
It's fixed.
It's fixed. Problem
It
solved.
looked like a crime scene.
It'll start some fun rumors.
And if you get on my lawn, there
you
will be a
hear
crime scene, right?
Did you
That's
hear
what I'm
that
saying.
The pastor in a story. He killed somebody.
A kid walked on his yard.
He took him out. Oh,
See, this is the stuff that people don't... It's so complex being an adult.
it is. And we're just loose and adulting, right?
We love our neighbors.
We're
We
gonna be
love
on the
the
next
children in
episode
our
of
neighborhood. But stay off my lawn this week.
I was in
So
the house
hard.
last night, and these kids were outside. They were older. I mean, they were teenagers, and they were out on the just sidewalk, just sitting there. They'd been skateboarding, and a lot of people don't understand that. My property is private property. It's not a church, right?
We're here for services.
Which is why we don't make a big deal out of it. But
Come on in.
he just
Call Ballard.
come in. He he starts walking up my sidewalk, and I'm just like, dude, at this point, that this is my sidewalk, not the public sidewalk, because he's like staring at my camera.
Did he pull a mean ollie?
I don't know. Camera? And I look through the window and make eye contact with him. I felt like an old person too, because he was like, oh, there she is. And off he went. What's really fun though, at my place, if somebody's doing something silly outside, I can ring the church bell and scare the crap out of them.
Oh, that's cool.
I've done that before. It's good times. Makes me think it's haunted.
Hey, Tatiana. Good morning, girl. How are you?
Good morning, Tatiana.
Good morning.
But no, it's a good time. But no, I totally understand it. I did the old woman stare out the window last night. Like, get off my sidewalk.
Yeah.
Not cool, dude.
That would be a fun video series. Lauren pranking young children in the community.
It's good times.
Especially if they've watched Stranger Things and then they hear that bell go off.
The bell, the dong. Yeah.
Ding dong.
I appreciate all of you that love your small town suburbia lifestyles with your sidewalks and your lawns and all that jazz and your inside movie puns that I don't get, which I know that's where we're at right this minute. Go ahead, get it out. I'm covering for you. So
keep talking, Emma. Keep talking.
I got it. Pass to Emma. Out in the country on our lawn, it's just green. It's not lawn. And if you drive in, Boo's going to pretend like he's going to eat your car. Isn't that right? He does. He hates the FedEx guy. I feel so bad.
Oh, I'm hot now. I'm verklempt. I think I just snotted. Oh, my God. I'm melting down.
I can't even ask what was so funny about that. I have no idea.
Just keep talking, Emma. I'm crying.
We don't have these worries on the lawn in the country. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, grown-up time.
We got vermin and stuff, but
yes, grass. Tatiana, I will ring the church bell for special occasions, 100%. I ring it on run, Chris, run!
Try and Beth, of course.
Hey, is it ever this fun with Will?
No.
Sorry, Will.
Oh,
I love Will.
So
I'm a
hot.
fan.
Why am I at the age where when I laugh I just get nuclear hot?
You need to call your mom.
Oh, Vicky. We didn't have a talk.
Okay.
No, I will.
So what's going on in the?
I will ring the bell for special occasions. I ring it on Christmas and Easter, and when the Cardinals win the World Series.
Yes,
I did. Even though we're not Chiefs fans, I rang it when the Chiefs won the Super Bowl. Actually, I don't think the Cardinals have won a World Series since we've been there. But anyway.
Yeah, no, they haven't.
So if you have, no, they haven't. So if you have they might this year though. You don't know.
I mean, they're on a tear.
So yes, special. Release the laughing gas. I don't know. Just go back about 5 minutes and rewatch what was said.
Oh boy.
So, hey, the landlord might know where that came from.
Yeah, the laughing gas.
Yeah, it's in the vents.
Oh, it's totally in the vents. Well, okay.
Yeah. So what's going on?
What do we need to finish up on?
I don't know. I'm just trying to think through things here.
We talked about
my brain's mush.
We talked about Tough opening up.
Hey, the new Wildcat Stadium's been awesome.
Hey, that's exciting.
Do you get to play down
it looks
there?
really cool.
Yeah, so I watched the first Friday night football game there, a week and a half ago, and then we had our first soccer game there last Thursday, and then I went to the JV game last night. So we practiced there yesterday as well.
I'm not a sports
person.
Right? But I'm super tickled that you get to play your soccer.
It's fancy.
Well, it's cool. It's great.
On the turf thing, I think.
I grew up playing football. You can play football in any old pasture. I mean, because you catch the ball, you hold the ball.
Apparently not
with your hands. Well, it's not ideal. But if you think about soccer, you need a smooth surface, and we've not always had that on our grass field because moles.
Not smooth surfaces in Missouri grass.
Well, imagine playing golf on just pasture.
I don't
many,
know.
Many people have
I
around
played
here.
a lot of golf in the Houston golf course back in the day, but no, I get what you're saying.
In the same way, you need the ball to be true because of the playing surface.
Yeah,
Soccer, everything was the ball rolling on the ground.
So it's
kind
like
of
ping,
important.
like it's going to go this way, then ping, off it goes that way.
Yeah. Yeah, imagine if Patrick Mahomes had to throw a ball as people were shooting at the football before it could get to his wide receivers. I mean, that's a little bit like trying to play soccer on pasture grounds. So, anyway, it is great. It's great that we have a new turf field. And
my head's still in the gutter.
Yeah, clearly.
Gone.
You ding dong. So Storytime Coffee is now partnered with the Booster Club. And so on the Friday night games, we have a pop-up at the stadium. So you can get iced coffee, hot coffee.
Don't tempt me with that. I cannot
amazing.
drink coffee that late.
Right?
I will not sleep.
Oh, it's so delicious. And we won't be at all the events. We'll be at all the Friday night football games. They were at the first soccer game. Won't be at all of them. Weren't last night at the JV game, but we'll be at some of the Monday night JV games. So, yeah, just a way to make that stadium experience a little bit better with a nice, classy refreshment.
Chris just created sports, shoot the football.
I
think that's a good idea.
Why not? There was a commercial. Who did that commercial where it was like you remember the old show Gladiators?
Yes, that was awesome.
Yeah, like a
Did you
booby
watch
trap.
Gladiators?
No, you're losing me.
Well, anyway,
so
but it was
good.
something like that where they would be playing football and something would just pop up out of the ground and take somebody out.
Yeah.
Well,
that was the sound it made.
That was the sound.
There is just nothing like a Friday night in a hometown for sure. I mean, the band plays every Friday night, and I hear they play football occasionally.
Who's checking on you?
He's like, "Are you okay, Lauren?"
I might happen to also know of another super wonderful partnership that's going to pop up at some football games this fall.
Oh yeah,
but
you can't let us in on this.
No, better not divulge it yet.
Too soon.
I'm excited about this as well.
In case the bus crashes or something.
Boy, I love a good collab. That's
collaborative
an influence
effort.
Short for collaboration. Collab.
Hashtag collab.
YOLO.
Hashtag YOLO. Hashtag collab.
Hey, do you all know we got an accent down here? Apparently. I was not aware of this.
No, I was informed this when I went to college. My friends were like, "I love your accent."
You went to college in town.
Well, I was from Houston though, and the friends who made fun of me in a nice way were Yankees, Missouri Yankees. They came
from Kansas City,
St. Louis, and mainly St. Louis.
Yeah, but St. Louis has their own.
Quarters.
They carn with a fark.
I farty far.
Yeah, that's farty far.
We vacationed. Hey, if you want to hear about the farm family vacation, read the Farmer's Blog.
Ooh,
Farmer
Blog.
Posted that over the weekend on the Tough page, which is also now morphing to the 417 local farmer page. That's also
sounds fancy.
It is. It's coming down the pipe a little bit at a time. It's like a slow trickle instead of like a fire hose.
Like a geyser situation.
Yeah. But anyway, I wrote about it on the blog about our little farm family vacation that we took to Nebraska. To the state fair.
Was it fiery hot in Nebraska?
It wasn't. It was gorgeous.
Oh, that's
absolutely gorgeous.
That's great.
And stayed with some sweet friends, and the Southern Missouri accent was brought up, and I'm like, what is he talking about?
I honestly don't think you have an accent.
I've been accused of it before.
I actually think you do. I just want to throw that out there. Yeah.
I don't hear it much.
Yeah.
No,
I do on some words.
There's other.
And it depends on how.
There's other places in the world besides here. What?
No, when I came to college, my friends were like, "Oh, you have an accent," and I was like, "Do I?" I don't know.
I'm from Houston.
I'm from Houston, Texas County.
But Missouri.
Yeah.
Biggest county in Missouri.
Is it really?
Yes.
Like
Land-wise, it's the biggest county in Missouri.
Wonder why they called it Texas County.
One of the guy who founded Texas, Sam Houston, founded Houston Mo.
Well, there you go.
Or not, I don't know if he founded Texas, but he was something.
Tatiana
I founded it.
I found Texas
Tatiana
County.
says she votes yes for the accent. Well, of course you
On
would.
both of it? Yeah.
Hello.
You don't have one at all, Tatiana.
No.
Actually, you kind of don't, though.
She doesn't. That's impressive. But no, my friends, there you go. Yeah, you've got an accent. I'm like, I didn't know. I do. She's I don't think you have a strong accent at all.
You remember, like, when you were a kid and then you found, well, I guess you found out in college that you had an accent. I found out as a kid. All my cousins, my relatives live in Illinois near St. Louis.
Yeah.
And we were there talking, and they started making fun of us because my brother Tim and my sister Amy had this thing, and they were arguing over something, and they still
you did it. No, you did it.
It was one of those, and they still quote it today, and they say, "No, it was Tim. It was Amy.
It was Tam.
It was Tam."
I can totally hear a little kid doing that. It was Tam.
It was
Did you originate in Cape Girardeau? Or
No. I
just
lived
were
6
there?
years in Dexter, Southeast
So that was
Missouri.
over there on that side of the state.
And in those 6
They have
years,
accents.
I had a Southern accent.
Like,
You know-
come on, y'all, down to the peach farm.
Oh, seriously, they are
The
Southern.
Boot
It's a
Heel-
different
deal.
deal. It's a
The
different
Boot
deal.
Heel shouldn't even be a part of Missouri.
No,
it's its own-
straight
it's
up.
its own thing.
own country.
It's Missouri. It's
Boot
Mississippi
Heel State.
Delta.
I have dear friends down there that they themselves don't know
They
why.
don't know. I mean, they're
a
like,
part of the state.
"Are we in Missouri?"
I've got cousins in Tennessee that are beautiful Southern belles. They got it going on.
No,
They
the Boot
definitely
Heel
have
is
it.
It's down there by the river.
It's crazy.
Down yonder by the river.
Crazy.
It's crazy. Down by the river.
Beautiful place.
Fun.
Great watermelons.
Great watermelons. Delicious
Hey, I got
peaches.
But we don't want
Peaches.
you in our state. So
I bought some peaches from the Boot Heel over the weekend. I did. I've made. It's kind of like
I'm ready to have
shrimping.
peach cobbler.
I made peach cobbler. I made peach salad.
Oh,
I'm gonna
come
make
on.
peach cake.
You can have grilled peaches. You can.
I did
My mom's
something
got
else
2
with them.
peach
You
trees
guys
in
are
her yard. It's
sounding a lot
ridiculous.
Sometimes
like
I
Bubba
just-
Gump right now.
Sometimes
got
I just
shrimp
eat them out of the
soup.
box.
Shrimp salad. No, my mom has 2 peach trees, and it's a whole thing.
The peaches are amazing in SEMO. We had church members that had an orchard, and so they would spoil us with
Peaches.
lots of peaches.
Peach drop.
All kinds of stuff.
Vicky wants to know, where'd you buy peaches?
I know a feller that
Source.
sets up a stand in Ava, which is actually a very short drive from my house.
Yeah, it's true.
I know him. He's a business colleague of mine, and I happened to be passing by his stand this weekend, and he had the 30-pound boxes for sale.
Whopper boxes of peaches.
I think the peaches are on their way out,
They are.
so I'm not sure how
My mom's
how
tree is
long
still
he
trying to
would
do its thing. It's
have
crazy.
them, but that's where I picked them up.
Yeah, probably Boot Heel peaches are probably.
They're the best. And they're watermelon.
It's good.
And the dove hunting.
Missouri's an interesting state. I feel like we have the South here, we have the North here, we have the Midwest here. We have all 3.
Man, it's the truth. We have everything in agriculture except for
Coconuts.
citrus,
Yeah, I was gonna say the
citrus
swampy stuff.
and sugar cane. Is it citrus and sugar?
Where do
I
they
think
grow
so.
sugar cane?
Hawaii.
Texas.
Oh,
Texas.
They do.
Yeah.
Texas.
But yeah, that's how diverse Missouri is. It's really fantastic.
Well, we've talked about all kinds of things. We've probably hitting our time where we need to.
We're done.
We're done.
I gotta.
We were
turn,
done a long time ago.
I gotta
but
turn these two
Oh
guys
yeah,
loose.
I just completely lost my mind mid.
The community can't handle any more of you all. Today.
No, it's too much. It's very premiere though.
It wasn't so premiere.
It was premiere.
So
Okay,
embarrassed.
guys. Well, Emma, thank you for guest hosting. You are delightful as always,
You're
and
very
I
welcome.
will be
Thanks
there.
for calling.
I'll be there with bells on at the opening of Tuff's Garden Outpost.
Yep. Miss Olivia will
There's
be
the
there.
Missouri.
Miss Olivia will be there on Friday, and
Okay.
Blue and I will be there on Saturday and Sunday.
Okay. I may come see both. I don't know. I'm pretty excited about it. I've prepped my planters for mums. Mum prep. Okay. Ballard, thanks for coming on.
Yeah.
And providing such exceptional content in a state of tiredness. Beth, we enjoy you.
Yeah, we had
Another
good,
day in
we had good
the
viewers.
tired life of Chris Ballard. Here we go.
And hey, we finally made it to 14 people, and now we have to go.
We got to
All
go.
right.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Just go back and watch Midway. You're going to love it.
That's right. And break.